Monday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Monday. I am your meteorologist, Jess Peterson. Let's go and talk about the weather for your Monday evening going to your future. Looking at the radar right now, nothing going on for the entire state of South Carolina. But if we go on and scroll our way out, you can see that we do have some kind of just like some rain pushing off in North Carolina, as well as some kind of like just like some scattered shower activity going on in Maine. We also do have, which actually I had no idea I could do that. We also do have some more kind of snow activity, kind of like some isolated snow activity over there in the UP of Michigan, as well as over here in the west. We just have some isolated snow shower activity going on out here in the west. So not really a lot really going on there, but a good amount, or at least an enough amount to where it's not completely quiet. Here is our current cloud cover. Current cloud cover right now is showing some nice clear conditions, so there is not much to talk about here. Here is your cloud cover for the future. If you go in and push this forward, there is there is no cloud cover expected for about like the next 12 hours or so. So we're good in terms of cloud cover. Even as you go into the morning hours on Tuesday, I mean, just nice and cloud free going into like the next 18 to 20 hours or so. So enjoy that clearness with no cloud cover. Current temperature is 55 in Columbia, as well as 57 in Eastover and Sumter, 57 in St. Matthews, as well as Orangeburg and Manning, 59 in Kingstree and Lake City, as well as 57 in Florence and Marion, 59 in Conway and Myrtle Beach, as well as 59 in Somerville and 59 that is down there in Charleston, 57 in Allendale, as well as 55 in Edgefield. We even have 53 in Clemson, 50 in Greenville, Spartanburg, and 52 in Gaffney. Here is your low temperatures for tonight: 36 in Anderson, as well as 37 in Greenville, 37 in Spartanburg, as well as 35 in Rock Hill, 37 in Cheraw, as well as 38 in Dillon, 40 in Florence, as well as 43 in Myrtle Beach, 40 in Georgetown, 46 in Charleston, as well as 44 in Hilton Head Island. We also do have 37 in Barnwell, as well as 37 in Aiken as well. In terms of rainfall, no rainfall is expected for the next 24 or so hours, so you don't have to worry about any sort of rainfall activity as we go through the next 24 hours. So now let's go and talk about any sort of severe weather. You can see that there is. Let me go on and switch this over here real quick. There's nothing going on in terms of severe weather for tonight. Same thing for tomorrow and Wednesday. Even though some severe weather will be possible just to our west in western Alabama and Tennessee. Not as bad as it was the other day, though. Just like a marginal risk, so the very low end. And even in terms of excessive rainfall as well. So here we go right here. You can see that there is no excessive rainfall for the entire U.S. For today at all. But even as you go through the next 5 days, no excessive rainfall is expected. So we're good in terms of that. So now let's go on and talk about our short-term future, then we'll go on and talk about our long-term future. So here we go, starting off here. Go on to the ARRR over here, and then we're going to go all the way to the 18Z, and we're going to show on what's going on in terms of our short term. Nothing really going on all the way through to 12 o'clock in the morning on March the 19th. And then as you continue through even more to 2 o'clock p.m. on March the 19th, which is Wednesday, it's looking like it's going to be a dry 48 hours. And now let's go on and look at our short-term future. So short-term future, you can see time will be in the top right corner of your screen. And go on and make sure that you go on and keep track of that as we go on and keep this going. But as you go on and push this forward, you can see that there is not really much going on all the way through March 19th. That's obviously expected. And as you continue, you can see that some shower activity may go on by around March the 20th. But overall, not really seeing much. And then maybe again March the 24th. And maybe even March the 25th as well. Some rainfall activity may be going on there as well. And then past that, maybe some more going into April the 1st. But overall, it just seems like a bunch of rainfall. It's not really anything in terms of Really just like in terms of just like bad weather or severe weather, anything like that. Now, things will change. Things will change. But right now, it's not really looking like anything too interesting or too concerning that we're going to need to watch for. So, hopefully, that trend will continue. But now let's go in and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say for tonight. So here they go right here. So Mr. Anthony says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. That says, good evening, Joseph. It was a busy day for me today. More yard work, weed control, pest control, and planting. Beautiful day. Hopefully it won't affect my back like last time. Hopefully it does not as well. Make sure that you take it easier than you did last time. And then, oh, I didn't realize you changed your profile picture. Trail says, hi, Joseph. How was your day? My day was great. Thank you so much for asking. And that's it in terms of the audience. So let me go on real quick and get the San Antonio and Raleigh forecast pulled up. But while I'm doing that, make sure that you go on. If you have not hit the like button, subscribe button yet, make sure that you go on and do so. And also make sure that you go on and hit the share button as well, as we are trying to get to 425, at least 425, and we're at 424 right now. So we are one subscriber away from getting to our short-term goal of just 425. Make sure you also go on and vote inside the poll as well. So we're actually going to do something a bit different. Instead of starting off with San Antonio, we're going to start off with Raleigh first, and then we'll go to San Antonio in just a second. So in terms of Raleigh first, Raleigh right now is showing low temperatures tonight, 38. High temperatures tomorrow at 71, with low temperatures for tomorrow night being at 43. So overall, those temperatures really are not going to be any different from what you're usually used to. And you can see that there is not really a whole lot different, except for just that rainfall that has pushed off now to your east. It is now out there, so you won't have to worry about any more rainfall for at least the next couple of days until around Thursday, when you have a 50% chance of rain on Thursday. Now in terms of San Antonio, low temperatures for tonight, 57. High temperatures for tomorrow at 87. And low temperatures for tomorrow night at 60. No precipitation is expected at all for probably for the week, to be honest, because the next time you probably could maybe see some rain is Sunday night. So you're going to be without rain for a good little bit, at least for close to a week. So, and it's a 20%, so, it's a good chance that some of it might not even hit you at all. So just something to watch, something to look for and see what happens. But that's pretty much it in terms of both San Antonio and Raleigh. Let's go on and get a wildfire update real quick. Let's want to check out South Carolina wildfire map, see what's going on over here, because wildfires are still going on throughout the state. You can see over here that we actually, the wildfire up here near Walhalla has been contained, and it is obviously on the downtrend now, so that's a good thing. The one up here that we were talking about, I think yesterday, near McCormick, South Carolina, is still active. It's a half an acre right now. It was last updated a day and 8 hours ago, so they're not really updating this much, probably because it's only half an acre. And then over here, inside of Gadsden, South Carolina, only 2 acres. Again, it was updated around 2 minutes ago, and it's not really doing much right now. Carolina Forest wildfire over here is still doing its thing, and it has last been updated around 18 minutes and 14 seconds ago. So let me check and see real quick if they have any sort of updates or anything like that. Probably, last time we checked, it was around 70% contained. And right now, it's at 75% right now. So 75% is now contained. So we're about like another 5%. So not really, much, but definitely still a good thing. And now let's go and talk about what's going on throughout the entire United States now. In terms of what's going on, it says a Pacific storm will move through the western U.S. today and Tuesday with areas of heavy mountain snow, gusty to high winds, and lower elevation rain. Ahead of this storm, gusty winds and dry conditions over the central and southern plains will contribute to widespread critical to extremely critical fire weather through Tuesday as well. In terms of severe weather for the entire nation, some severe weather possible in Iowa and eastern Nebraska, just for some hail up to an inch isolated. And then also some severe weather possible in places like Chicago, as well as places like Bloomington and over in Indianapolis as well, with some severe weather as possible going all the way into western Alabama, Mississippi, western Kentucky, Tennessee, and Iowa, southern Wisconsin, and near Detroit as well. So that's for Wednesday. And that's it, really, in terms of what's going on. The stuff is at the bottom from what you can see for what, just a little recap of the forecast today. Not really much. And that's going to wrap this up. So let me check the chat one more time. Don't see anything else inside the chat, so I'm going to assume that that's it. Make sure that you go on and hit the like button, subscribe button, and the share button, and make sure that you go on and vote inside the poll as well. Wasn't really much going on weather-wise, so I just said, how was your Monday? And everyone said it was good, so that's a great thing. And we're going to go on and end it here. So I will be back tomorrow morning with your Tuesday morning forecast update. Everyone have a fantastic rest of their Monday.
How